Mom, your time is up, or that.
Title: The Weight of Choices. In a bustling town in America, Ava, a dedicated mother and ambitious career woman, returned home from a work trip excited to reunite with her family. As she stepped through the door, she was greeted not with warm hugs but with an unsettling silence. Her heart raced as she spotted her son, Leo, standing with an expression she couldn't quite decipher. "Mom," he said, his voice trembling, "your time is over. Dad is happier with my aunt." The words struck her like a thunderbolt. Ava's sister, Mia, had always been the favorite heir, fun, spontaneous, and carefree. In that moment, Ava felt the weight of her choices, the sacrifices she had made for her career, and the loneliness that came with it. Stunned, she walked away without a word. The next day, her phone buzzed relentlessly, 118 missed calls from family and friends, all wanting to know what happened. But Ava needed time to process the seismic shift in her world. As days turned into weeks, she reflected on her life. Was success worth losing her family's love? Determined to reclaim her place, Ava began to prioritize her family over her career. She organized family dinners, game nights, and heartfelt conversations. Slowly, Leo began to see the change in his mother. He realized that Ava was not just a provider but a loving parent who cared deeply for him. As the family started to heal, Ava learned the importance of balance and love in her life. With determination, Ava set out to mend the frayed threads of her family bond. She started by inviting Leo to help her plan a weekend camping trip. At first, he hesitated, still hurt and unsure of her intentions. However, with gentle encouragement, he agreed. As they packed their gear, Ava reminisced about the camping trips they used to take. Each story she shared began to break down the walls between them. Leo smiled for the first time in weeks, his memories sparking hope. On the trip, surrounded by nature, they shared laughter and stories by the campfire. For the first time, they connected without distractions. Ava realized how much she missed these moments. Back at home, Ava decided to involve the whole family in her journey to rebuild trust. She organized a family meeting. Sitting together, she opened up about her struggles and the feelings of neglect she had sensed. "I understand now how my choices affected you all," Ava admitted, her voice trembling. "I want to be here, really be here." Mia, her sister, felt a pang of guilt. "I should have been more supportive," she said, tears in her eyes. This moment of vulnerability helped heal old wounds. The family started to talk openly, and slowly, a new understanding began to blossom. As months passed, Ava prioritized family time. They established a weekly family night, where they would play games, cook meals together, or watch movies. Ava encouraged Leo to invite friends, creating a lively atmosphere filled with laughter. One evening, as they gathered around the dinner table, Leo shared his dreams of becoming an artist. Encouraged by his mother's unwavering support, he began sketching again. Ava recognized this as a pivotal moment. Her son needed her not just as a parent but as a mentor. With summer approaching, Ava decided to host a family reunion. She wanted to invite extended family, including grandparents, cousins, and friends. This gathering would be a celebration of their renewed bond. Planning the event rekindled Ava's passion for family traditions. As they cooked and prepared, the house buzzed with excitement. When the day finally arrived, laughter filled the air, and old stories were retold. The family shared moments of joy, love, and connection that had been missing for too long. Just as the reunion was in full swing, an unexpected guest arrived. Leo's father, who had been largely absent in their lives. Ava felt a mixture of emotions: anxiety, anger, and curiosity. Leo, however, saw this as an opportunity for closure. Ava chose to remain calm, allowing Leo to confront his father. "I needed you, and you weren't there," Leo said bravely. His father struggled to respond, overwhelmed by guilt. In that moment, Ava realized the importance of forgiveness, and not just for others, but for herself. In the months following the reunion, Ava continued to foster a nurturing environment at home. She encouraged Leo to pursue art classes, and they visited galleries together, deepening their bond. Ava also began volunteering at a local community center, teaching art workshops. This gave her a sense of purpose outside of work and allowed her to connect with others, expanding her understanding of family and community. As the seasons changed, so did Ava. She reflected on her journey, how far she had come from the moment she felt lost. The missed calls and the painful words from Leo felt like a distant memory. Their relationship was now strong, built on trust and understanding. One evening, as they sat together watching the sunset, Leo turned to her. "Thanks for being there, Mom," he said, his voice full of sincerity. Ava smiled, realizing that she had finally found the balance she sought. Family was now her priority, and love filled their home once again. As Leo's art gained recognition, he was invited to showcase his work at a local gallery. Excited yet nervous, he turned to Ava for support. She encouraged him to embrace this opportunity, reminding him of all the hard work he had put in. On the night of the gallery opening, Ava felt a surge of pride. As she watched Leo interact with art enthusiasts, she realized how much he had grown. This moment was not just about his success, it was a testament to their rebuilt relationship. During the exhibition, Ava's parents attended, beaming with pride at their grandson's achievements. This moment brought generations together, and they spent the evening reminiscing about family history and traditions. Ava's mother shared stories of her own struggles as a young parent, fostering deeper conversations about the challenges of balancing family and ambition. This exchange of experiences helped bridge the generational gap, creating a stronger familial bond. Just as things were looking up, Ava faced an unexpected challenge at work. A project she had dedicated months to was suddenly at risk due to unforeseen circumstances. The pressure mounted, and Ava felt the weight of her responsibilities. Struggling to juggle work and family commitments, she found herself slipping back into old habits. One evening, overwhelmed and frustrated, she snapped at Leo. It was a painful reminder that balancing her roles was an ongoing challenge. Realizing her mistake, Ava knew she needed to make amends. She approached Leo with sincerity, admitting her struggles and apologizing for taking out her stress on him. "Mom, I understand. We all have our moments," he said, reassuring her. This conversation opened the door to a new level of communication, where both felt safe sharing their fears and pressures. Determined to find balance, Ava sought help. She attended workshops on work-life balance and engaged in conversations with other working parents. Through these interactions, she discovered valuable strategies to manage her time effectively while remaining present for her family. She learned to set boundaries at work and prioritize her mental well-being, realizing that it was okay to ask for help. To reconnect and recharge, Ava organized a family retreat to a serene lakeside cabin. This escape was a chance to unwind and bond without the distractions of daily life. During the retreat, they participated in team-building activities, sharing laughter and strengthening their connections. Ava encouraged Leo to bring his sketchbook, allowing him to draw inspiration from nature. The retreat proved transformative. Ava rekindled her passion for painting, spending evenings alongside Leo as they created art together. This shared activity deepened their relationship, allowing them to express their emotions and creativity freely. As they painted, they talked about their dreams and aspirations. Ava encouraged Leo to dream big, while he inspired her to rediscover her own creative spirit. Inspired by their shared love for art, Ava and Leo decided to collaborate on a community project to a mural that would beautify their town and bring people together. They gathered a group of local artists and volunteers, fostering a sense of community and teamwork. The project became a celebration of creativity, where different generations came together to contribute their talents. As the mural neared completion, Ava realized how far they had come. The mural represented not just art but the resilience and unity of their family. It was a testament to the healing journey they had undertaken together. On the unveiling day, the community gathered to admire the vibrant artwork. Ava stood proudly next to Leo, feeling a profound sense of fulfillment. They had created something beautiful together. With each passing day, Ava continued to grow alongside her family. They had learned to navigate life's challenges together, embracing both their individual and collective journeys. Leo's artwork continued to flourish, and Ava balanced her career with her newfound love for creativity. They had created a legacy rooted in love, trust, and open communication, ensuring that future generations would value family above all. As Ava and Leo continued to thrive, change was on the horizon again. Ava received a promotion at work, which came with new responsibilities and the opportunity to lead a larger team. While excited, she felt a familiar anxiety creeping in. How would this new role pull her away from her family again? After discussing her concerns with Leo, he encouraged her to take the leap. "Mom, you've taught me to embrace opportunities. This is your time to shine." His support reminded her of the importance of pursuing her passions while maintaining balance with her new position. Ava implemented strategies she had learned in workshops. She set clear boundaries, scheduled dedicated family time, and advocated for flexible work hours when necessary. Each week, she made sure to have one-on-one time with Leo, reinforcing their bond. As they navigated the changes, they also established a family check-in night, where everyone could voice their feelings and discuss any concerns. This open communication became a crucial pillar of their relationships. Inspired by her experiences, Ava initiated a workplace project to bring creativity and innovation into her team. She invited Leo to collaborate with her team on a creative workshop, where they explored artistic methods to boost morale and teamwork. The workshop was a hit, combining art and brainstorming in a unique way. It not only enhanced collaboration but also made her team feel valued. Ava realized that fostering creativity was not just limited to her family but could also extend to her work environment. One afternoon, Ava received a surprise call from Leo's father. He wanted to meet. Ava felt a swirl of emotions. Was it too late for reconciliation? After discussing it with Leo, they decided to give him a chance to explain himself. When they met, Leo's father expressed genuine remorse for his past absence. He shared his struggles and mistakes, admitting he wanted to be a part of Leo's life moving forward. With Ava's encouragement, Leo decided to take a cautious approach, allowing his father a chance to rebuild their relationship. Over the following months, Leo slowly began to reconnect with his father. They started with small steps: a lunch here, a phone call there. Ava remained supportive, recognizing the importance of allowing Leo to set the pace. One day, Leo invited his father to join their family game night. It was an emotional evening filled with awkwardness but also hope. Laughter broke the tension as Leo's father tried to keep up with their inside jokes, and for the first time, Leo felt a glimmer of hope for their relationship. As the seasons changed, so did the dynamics of their family. Leo's relationship with his father grew stronger, and they developed a new understanding of one another. Ava watched with pride as Leo navigated this process, knowing it was essential for his emotional growth. Meanwhile, Ava continued to thrive at work, earning respect and admiration from her peers. She became an advocate for work-life balance, implementing changes that benefited her team and empowered them to prioritize their well-being. Ava decided to expand the mural project into a community art program. She partnered with local schools and organizations to engage youth in artistic initiatives. The program aimed to empower young artists, encouraging self-expression and creativity. With Leo's help, they organized art exhibitions to showcase the young talents. The initiative not only strengthened community ties but also provided a platform for artistic voices that might have otherwise gone unheard. As the community program flourished, Ava organized an annual art festival to celebrate creativity. This event became a cherished tradition, drawing families together for a day filled with art, performances, and workshops. On the day of the festival, as they unveiled a new mural dedicated to community spirit, Ava stood alongside Leo, feeling a profound sense of accomplishment. Their efforts had sparked change, not only within their family but in their entire community. As the years passed, both Ava and Leo continued to evolve. Leo graduated with a degree in fine arts, and Ava received recognition for her contributions to work-life balance in the corporate world. They often reflected on their journey, acknowledging the challenges they overcame and the love that had grown stronger between them. Ava felt grateful for the lessons learned: resilience, forgiveness, and the power of family. As a new generation emerged, Leo began mentoring young artists, passing on the lessons he learned from his mother. Ava became involved in local youth programs, advocating for mental health and self-expression through art. Together, they created a legacy of creativity and connection that would impact future generations. Ava realized that their journey was far from over. It was an ongoing story of growth, love, and the importance of family. Years later, as Ava stood in front of the mural they had created as a family, she felt a profound sense of fulfillment. The mural not only represented their journey but also the beauty of resilience and love. As she watched Leo teach a group of young artists, she understood that every choice they made had led them to this moment. Their story continued, woven into the fabric of their community, inspiring others to prioritize connection, creativity, and the enduring bonds of family. The end.